Here we presents the top 5 best ice cream maker. Starting of our listed number 5. Nostalgia ICM400 Blue. Coming with a powerful locking electric motor, handy carrying handle, easy to clean plastic bucket and so much more useful parts, this item promises to surpass all the expectations for years to come. In fact, this type of freezer has been used for over 100 years with good results. There is no magic to the design. A tub with a scraper paddle rotates in a bucket of ice and salt. Salt is used to lower the temperature below 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Too much salt will make it too cold and will crystallize too fast, creating granular icy ice cream. While too little salt will not freeze the ice cream. Putting the machine together is relatively easy. Just put the metal container in, fill around it with a mixture of rock salt and ice, then place the mixed ingredients inside along with the mixer and the motor on top. My kids love watching it work and playing around with the ice and salt. This reminds me of summers at my grandparents' house, gathering together and eating homemade ice cream to cool off under the summer heat. Another things I really like about this ice cream maker is the amount of ice cream you could make as well as how quickly it chills. You can get up to 4 quarts of ice cream and sorbet in a matter of minutes. For more information and price, check out the product links and description underneath the video. Coming in at number 4 of our list, Cuisinart ICE201RP1. Another model from the famous and popular Cuisinart collection that can make soft-serve homemade ice cream without the hassle of purchasing bags of ice and rock salt is the Cuisinart ICE201R ice cream maker. To my surprise, this fully automatic ice cream maker does deliver remarkable good ice cream made with sweetened condensed milk. Thanks to a new patent-pending mixing paddle, you can now make your own favorite ice cream and gelato at home in just 20 minutes or less. Even though it is advertised to make 1.5 quarts of ice cream, usually the most you can get into a storage bowl to store in the freezer is a quart. This means the yield is probably no more than 4 small servings. If you're planning on holding an ice cream party, buying an additional freezer bowl will absolutely be a smart choice. Apart from praises on the ice cream quality improvement, the reason this product is so welcomed by the American homes is that it's super easy to install. No technical knowledge is required. For cleaning, it's worth noting that the bowl is not dishwasher safe as the dish soap will react with the aluminum on the inside of the bowl. Instead, you can rinse the cover and toss the paddle in the dishwasher. Both are completely dishwasher safe. In comparison with the Cuisinart ICE30BC, this plastic unit seems to be quieter. Of course, both of them make noise, but the stainless one is so much louder with a high-pitched sound. Plus, our best to buy unit may be more appealing because it has a capacity of 2 quarts, while the ICE201R is featured with a 1/1/2 quart capacity. Halfway of our listed number 3, Whynter ICM201SB. Designed with an upright, small footprint profile, this space-efficient ice cream maker fits easily on any countertop. It isn't big, but is quite heavy, as all compressor models are, so it's not something you would want to put on a lower shelf. The model is impressively convenient in the way that it makes vanilla ice cream, which always comes out as a soft serve. However, unlike those, this ice cream and gelato maker contains a built-in compressor that automatically freezes the mixture and does not require to pre-freeze the mixing bowl. This frozen ice cream maker also has an automatic shut-off mechanism once it finishes the job, which is essential to safeguarding the motor against overheating. Simply add your pre-mixed liquid into the bowl, push a button, and then let the machine do the rest. Normally, it takes 35–60 minutes for the ice cream to achieve the hardness state, before getting scooped into a freezer-safe container and stuck in the freezer to firm up for 2 more hours. Normally, it takes 35–60 minutes for the ice cream to achieve the hardness state, before getting scooped into a freezer-safe container and sticked in the freezer to firm up for 2 more hours. Number 2 of this list, KitchenAid KIKA0WH. First of all, allow me to state clearly that this product is to be used with the KitchenAid stand mixers, meaning the attachment itself cannot make ice cream, but must be powered by the stand mixer base to be thorough. A lot of the reviews said that the machine is quite difficult to assemble, but I had no trouble at all. I do agree that the instructions are a little unclear, but the process is so easy that you can successfully do it without even consulting the instruction. Plus, the bowl and paddle easily attach to the mixer and it is very simple to operate. It is possible to have fresh, homemade ice cream without ice crystals in about 20-30 minutes with this attachment. Remember to start the paddles moving before pouring the mixture into the frozen bowl unless you want to see the mixture immediately freeze to the sides of the mixing bowl, which will then prevent the paddles from turning. Like the Cuisinart ICE 30BC, it is necessary to have the bowl frozen in your freezer ahead of time. I highly recommend keeping it in your freezer with parchment paper lining the inside at all times so it is always ready to go, and because it also helps prevent a leak from the blue ice in the middle of the bowl. And coming in at number 1 of our list, Cuisinart ICE 30BC. Built to North American electrical standards, firmly, the Cuisinart ICE 30BC can live up to all of your expectations, making homemade ice cream one of the easiest things ever. No mess, no fuss, no hassle. From start to finish, it takes just less than an hour for the ice cream to be done. Believe me, this machine couldn't be simpler to use. One thing to note, the mixing bowl needs to be frozen solid. This means you either need to store the bowl in your freezer all the time so it's ready when you want to make some ice cream, or you have to think in advance for when you want ice cream and have to freeze it ahead of time. If you skip this step, your ice cream will never freeze. The colder it is, the better the ice cream turns out. I know, the process is clearly time-consuming, but that's the kind of machine you get at this low price point. Another feature I love it for is the capacity of making fruit smoothies. You can also try a lot of other recipes for the ice cream base, and all seem to come out great, too. Just make sure that the bowl is thoroughly frozen. The machine is a little noisy, and that's the only drawback that can be really listed. But who cares? All compressor ice cream makers, mixers, blenders, food processors motors make sounds. It's not a big deal at all. For more information and price, check out the product links and description underneath the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel, share this video and hit the like button.